Hey friends, welcome to my channel. I'm fresh out the shower, feeling brand new. And if you're wondering, yes, I did. If you've been watching my stories for the past week, since my birthday week, you may notice that the video is not the same. The reason for that is because I could not get my camera to download the video properly to be able to edit it. So it took me 2 days to be able to even post this content. And I apologize. I am going to be as consistent as I could possibly be in the year 2024, okay? Because 2024 is going to be that year that I am going to take YouTube way more serious than I did in 2023. Anywho, if you've read the topic or read the title above, it mentions that popcorn success is not happiness. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by popcorn success is not happiness? When I made that title, I had already created the video. And what I mean by that is that the quick way out, the quick way to get into your goals does not lead to long-term happiness. It's a quick dopamine hit, and then after a day or two, you feel extreme amounts of anxiety, depression, sadness, regret, and almost like unworthiness because you're not operating from your true authentic self when you are chasing quick success. I had mentioned that, excuse me, I had just ate and I apologize. I had mentioned in my last video that I created the first time around, which was so good, and now I'm over here like, trying to wing it because, I'm trying to surrender to being as authentic as I possibly can. So bear with me, y'all. I'm a perfectionist for show, okay? So what I was stating was that when you end up feeling sadness, depression, or anxiety from the quick dopamine hit that you get from the cheap success that you gain, this is your body telling you that you are in the wrong lane. You are not in the right lane. And it's your body's way of giving you these emotions so that you can correct it. And like I said before, that's okay. It's not a bad thing that you're in a wrong, you're in the wrong lane. It's okay to make a pivot. And that's been the theme for November, pivoting into the lane that is more suitable for you, for me, for us, and allowing yourself to make mistakes in the process, not nitpicking yourself, enjoying the experience, and not trying to rush the journey. I think that 2023 was the year where like I nitpicked myself at everything that I did, and I was trying to get to the next destination. And when I got to that destination or that milestone over on IG, I realized that, wait a minute, why don't I feel any kind of fulfillment from this? Why is it that I'm not feeling fulfilled? And I had to realize that it's because I was chasing destinations and I was in the wrong lane, and that's okay. That's okay. I think that one of the best things that you can learn from pivoting and making a pivot in your life, changing directions, whatever you may want to call it, is that you stayed consistent in something long enough to get results. And now that you've showed and proved to yourself that you can be consistent in one area, there's unlimited success for you in any area that you may go on in your journey later on. So even if you do make that pivot, you have to remind yourself that if I was consistent long enough for one thing, then I can be consistent long enough for another. And you really have to take that and run with it, because you didn't, waste time. You didn't fail. You didn't make any mistakes. You've built discipline within yourself. You've built that structure to be able to carry that into your next, project. And I think I had gave myself a hard time when I realized that I was on the wrong path for like a good 2 months straight. I mean, I was picking at myself inside out, because I'm like, I spent a whole year and I wasted it. And then I had to remind myself and, pick myself up off the floor and realize that I was right where I was supposed to be. And that's okay. That's okay. If many of you don't know already, I started going viral over on Instagram in about, I think, around like this time last year. I was only at about maybe 1 to 2,000 followers, and now we're hitting a milestone of 90,000 followers, by the way, which is insane. Because like when I first started the platform, I didn't really have a plan and set in stone. Honestly, when I first started Instagram, the idea of creating Shiba Kuros was to connect YouTube to it. And it started out as exactly what it is, Shiba Kuros. It was where I was doing my hair, and I really wasn't sure which way I wanted to take it. So I just started experimenting with like sounds and voiceovers, and out of nowhere, one day I just like took off, right? And I knew the moment that I took off that I had to be very intentional, because for one, I understand that like the world is in a dark space, you know what I'm saying? And so I've always wanted to be intentional when it came to like using my platform, using my face, using my voice to, raise the vibration on the planet and spreading love and feminine energy to the platform. And that's what I did. That is what I did. And of course, when you're going viral, it comes with negativity, and it also comes with positivity. And I'm a firm believer of ignoring the negativity as much as you can and giving so much love to the people that are showing you love. I went viral back in 2019 on Facebook when I first became a mail carrier, and it was only local viral, right? And I had to learn some lessons in 2019, which I am grateful for. Those lessons were really understanding that this world, this world that we live in, it's bigger than us. It's bigger than me. And I had to learn to kill that ego inside of me that wanted to make things revolve around me. And 2019 was definitely the year that I had to kill that ego and understand, wait a minute now, this isn't about me. It is, but it is not about me. This is deeper than me. And I had to take like a 2-year break and do some deep rooted healing, okay? And it's crazy because this year I had breakthrough after breakthrough, breakdown after breakdown. And I thought that 28, the age 28 was going to take me out, okay? Now that I'm 29, like I'm starting to get more mature, become more, serious about where it is that I want to go, So I decided that this year I'm going to dedicate myself more into YouTube. And it's deeper than, a pretty face. It's deeper than that surface level stuff. And it took me a while to get here, y'all. Like, I'm serious. Like, a long time fighting with my flesh, fighting with my my ego, because the ego wants to be seen, it wants to be validated, it wants to be heard. And I believe that the age of 28 was definitely my ego wanting to be seen and heard, despite, the intentions that I had, pure intentions that I had for that platform, Sheba Curls. It was intentional with every fiber of my being, I'm telling you. But it was just, what exactly do I want for myself? What do I want to be seen as? And I don't want to be seen and known as just Sheba Curls, the mail lady that, that's pretty, that, you know what I'm saying, spreads good vibes. Like, I'm ready to go ahead and use my voice, use my platform, and open up a little more, be more vulnerable with you guys about who I am, and why and what and where and who. Like, I want you guys to kind of understand me on a deeper level this year. You guys got to see me and understand me on the surface level, but I'm excited to be opening up to you guys about who and what I am behind this meat suit that God provided me with, okay? So anywho, if many of you don't know, I am a mail lady. If you don't know already, hi, I'm Sheba Curls on Instagram. If you have not followed me already, I'll leave that decision up to you. I'm not big on, forcing or, doing all that. I feel like if you like my content, you'll follow me. If you don't, that's okay. It's all love. It's all good. I'm pure alignment. But it's peak season here at the Postal Service, and we've been working long hours. Not as long as we used to back when COVID hit. It's not as bad, but I started this page, to inspire other 9-to-5ers like myself to go after your dreams. Go after your dreams, even if you have children, even if you're a young mother, even if, your plate is completely full. Really set down, get intentional, and schedule the time to focus on your dreams. Do not neglect your dreams for your 9-to-5. I don't care if it's the Postal Service. I don't care what it is. Go after your dreams. Even if it's for 2 hours, 1 hour a day, it will make you feel somewhat happier than, just giving your life away to your job. I feel like we owe it to ourselves to spread our wings and fly, whatever that may be for you. I had a really hard time in 2023 with depression and anxiety behind following my dreams. And a lot of it was due to the fact that I really wasn't sure exactly what I was supposed to be doing. And it bothered me because I'm like, I know I'm meant for more. I know that this can't be the life that God created for me to have, like for you, for me, for us. Like, where we are supposed to be, walking around this thing and picking fruit and chilling, not slaving. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm a Sagittarius, and if you don't know anything about a Sagittarius, we love a challenge a lot. But that struggle, nah. So spend time with the things that you love, whether that's art, music, whatever it is. Feed your spirit, feed your soul, nourish yourself. Do what makes you happy, okay? But yeah, I opened up recently on my platform about just childhood stuff and, really going deeper about my story. And one thing I can say, which is, finally, I'm not going to speak on something I ain't healed from. And when I say healed, I mean no longer can be triggered by it. I'm a big, advocate on self-love, self-healing, you know. And I'll tell you one thing that I had to learn is don't never speak on something that you aren't able to receive criticism from, that you've not completely healed from, because listen, just don't do it, okay? But I'm so happy to be here, you know what I'm saying, opening up. I know I'm probably talking and scattered all over the place because today was a long day, so I have mom brain right now, with a little sprinkle of ADHD. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and I'm just gonna keep, you know, creating. I'm gonna keep creating. You know, this is the first time I recorded on my phone too, by the way. I bought a whole camera, but I ain't even gonna lie to you, I kind of like the phone better. So let me just tell you some things that I'm learning as a YouTuber, as a beginner. Don't buy the camera, just use your phone. Cause listen, the phone work way better and it's easier to edit. So yeah, don't buy the camera. Now, I'm a photographer and I use my camera for other reasons, but if you are a YouTuber, if you got a nice iPhone with a good camera, don't buy no camera. Just use your iPhone for real, because I'm sitting here mad at myself, like, all this time I've been using the camera and I'm over here looking at this phone like shaking my head. Y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because your girl gotta get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and get situated. Okay, I gotta get my Z's for real. Peak season is whipping my behind, okay? But I am sending so much love, high vibrations, prosperity, success to everyone that is watching this. If you want me to do more, you know, shoot a comment down below, let me know. If you have any questions, shoot a comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you feel aligned and called to do so, okay? So without further ado, I'm about to go to bed.